So here we are in room number 2, your emotionally fit room. And here we are talking about taking 100% responsibility for being in that emotionally fit room. It's really important as a leader and as a team member that we're doing these constant emotional check-ins, isn't it? I think it's so easy to kind of keep tabling, keep putting things aside. In my book, The Powerhouse in You, I talk about this. I talk about that, it's no different. Our emotions is that when you put applesauce uncovered inside the fridge and then you kind of forget about it and a few days go by and then maybe you put it somewhere in the bottom shelf, maybe to the side, and then the next time maybe you put it in the far back. And whenever you decide to clean out your fridge, and you probably clean it out more than I do, but anyway, is that, what ends up happening is that you smell something and then you take it out and you look at it. And now there's furry stuff growing on top and there's a stench to it. But if you were to literally take off all that fuzzy furry stuff and the smell, you would see that the applesauce still remains. You see, who's responsible for your emotional well-being is you. Not your supervisor, not your board of directors, not your chair. It is critical that we have that emotional awareness. So I should promised you that I would be recommending some books to you that I would highly recommend for summer reads. And this is The Heart of the Soul, Emotional Awareness by Gary Zukav. He's well known. He is just an unbelievable author and guru. And I'm a huge fan of his. He's also, of course, the author of The Seat of the Soul. So I invite you to consider maybe taking a look, pulling it out of the library, buying it on Amazon, but just to help you around your own emotional awareness. No different than when children, counselors in school, I used to do this as a family children's counselor, I would show a poster to a child or an adolescent of all the different emotions to help them to identify what they might be feeling and where they might be feeling it in their bodies. And then something happens as adults. We kind of get disconnected from that, don't we? We know what anger feels like, maybe we know like joy, but what about all the stuff in between? That, hey, yeah, I am feeling frustrated after that meeting. I am feeling, disappointed. I am feeling rejected that I wasn't invited to that lunch. So it's important that we do those emotional check-ins every single day. So I encourage you to maybe get the book, The Heart of the Soul, The Emotional Awareness by Gary Zukav. And most importantly, give yourself the gift of every single day, various times through the day, at least 3 times. What am I feeling right now? And if I were to take 100% responsibility for my emotions, what would that look like? This is a time to take a look at, do you need added support? Do you need to hire a leadership or a team coach? Do you need to, connect with a counselor? Do you need to talk to a trusted advisor or a friend? The key is that making sure that you're checking in and supporting yourself in the way you would a friend. Have yourself a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Remember, you are a powerhouse.